The Game Awards are happening very soon, and you guys can actually go online and vote now. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys voted for anything in particular. We're gonna be starting off with Game of the Year off the rip. I really enjoy watching the Game Awards. I know they can get a little bit lengthy, but we get a lot of cool trailers, announcements. Of course, games get recognized. That's the whole point. You know, we have Clair Obscur this year. We have Hollow Knight Silksong. I absolutely enjoyed that game. So yeah, really cool. Really enjoyed the Game Awards. I remember like 2 years ago, which is crazy that time flies. We got the announcement of Jurassic Park Survival, one of my highest, if not my most anticipated game to come out. So very excited. Hopefully, crossing my fingers that this year we actually get a gameplay trailer or even actually a release date. But yeah, very optimistic. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, the Game Awards are an awesome, cool experience. And I'd like to actually live stream one of these events eventually. I know we have a little small community here on the channel. We're not nothing big, but I think it's cool when, you know, we have people in the chat, we're live streaming, and we have people talking and conversating and in on the talks of whatever is happening. And to live stream one of these events would be really cool to hang out with you guys. That's the whole point. But maybe eventually we'll get to that point. But until then, it is what it is. If you guys like these videos, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys can, drop a comment down below. It does help out with the algorithm. Really do appreciate it. Get in the conversation, guys. Drop a comment. What's your game of the year? What are you voting for? What do you think doesn't deserve to be nominated? Let me know. I'd be curious to see and hear your thoughts. So game of the year off rip right here. We have Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, I did play Clair Obscur. I did live stream it. I did not play Death Stranding. I did play Donkey Kong Bonanza, live streaming here on the channel. I did play Hades 2, but I only played it when it first came out in early access. I did a video just playing like the first 30 minutes, and I never played it since. I definitely got to jump back in and try it out now that it's officially launched. And we did play Hollow Knight Silksong, streamed it here on the channel as well, and I absolutely loved it. I personally do think that that might be my game of the year. And then Kingdom Come, I did not play. I can see why people like it. Not my cup of tea, so we didn't play that here on the channel. But for me, I definitely would go Clair Obscur and Hollow Knight. Hades 2 is a really good game. I think the graphics are stunning. The voice acting is really good. But Hollow Knight and Clair Obscur, very close for me. But personally, I think I might go with Hollow Knight. It's very close, man. I'm not gonna lie. Clair Obscur, you know, team did an amazing job voice acting. The game looked good. The soundtrack, everything about it is awesome, and did such a phenomenal job with that game. But personally, just by a little bit, I probably would have to go with Hollow Knight. So I'm gonna vote Hollow Knight on this category. So that's gonna be my vote for Game of the Year. Now let's go on to the next one. Best Game Direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. We have Clair Obscur again, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotai. I did not play it. That is in my backlog. I do want to play that eventually. Hades 2 and Split Fiction. Best Game Direction. I have to go with Clair Obscur on this one. Again, I did not play Death Stranding, did not play Ghost of Yotai. We briefly played Hades and we did not play Split Fiction. So for me, Clair Obscur for sure has to go in this category. So there goes for a Clair Obscur. Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in the game. So we have Ghost. We have Clair Obscur Expedition, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotai. There it is. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Silent Hill F. We did play Silent Hill on the channel. Really enjoyed it. So best narrative, I definitely would have to say Clair Obscur or Silent Hill F. Silent Hill games always have that deep kind of narrative with them. You really gotta pay attention to the story. They get pretty deep, so they do have a good narrative. But Clair Obscur had a good one as well. But personally, I think I'm gonna go with Silent Hill on this one. I love horror. We really enjoyed Silent Hill, so of course I'm gonna go with Silent Hill F there. It's crazy to think, yeah, Clair Obscur got voted or nominated for pretty much everything in this year's Game Awards. So I'm sure they're gonna win several, maybe if not all, awards. So that's gonna be good for them. Best Art Direction. So we have Clair again. We have Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotai, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong. Personally, I think for Best Art Direction, yeah, Clair looks good, but it might go to Hades 2 and Hollow Knight Silksong. I definitely do like the art style in Hades 2. I'm not gonna lie. Best art direction: Hollow Knight, Hades 2, Clair Obscur. I think I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight, man. I love the art style in this. I love the enemy designs and all that stuff. For outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. So yeah, I do like the animations are really cool. Yeah, Hades 2 and Hollow Knight for sure, I think definitely deserve to be nominated or voted in this category. Personally, I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight. So let's go Hollow Knight Silk Song on that one there. Best score and music. I think, yeah, Hollow Knight had a good one. I did like it. Hades 2, again, I briefly played it, so I wouldn't really know how in-depth or cool that soundtrack is. For sure, yeah, Clair Obscur had a good soundtrack. Ghost of Yotai and Death Stranding, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Clair Obscur on this one. They definitely had a great soundtrack in that game. Best audio design. Oh, Battlefield's in here. I will say Battlefield 6 has a phenomenal audio design, only in the actual multiplayer, not on that new mode Red Sec, their battle royale. Now their audio there sucks, not gonna lie. Their footsteps, not good. But in terms of the multiplayer, playing Conquest and all that stuff, the audio is absolutely amazing. The guns sound good, the explosions, the jets. I actually might go with, yeah, Battlefield 6 definitely deserves it on this one. When you play Battlefield 6 and you're playing Conquest and you hear the jets flying and the helicopters and the explosions and the guns and the reloading and the footsteps, yeah, I think, yeah, Battlefield definitely deserves it in this category, in my opinion. Again, only in the multiplayer side of things. When it comes to the Red Sec, their battle royale mode, yeah, not all that good there. All right, best performance awarded to an individual for voice over acting, motion, or performance capture. We have Ben Starr for Clair Obscur, definitely deserves it. We have our boy Charlie Cox, Daredevil himself, for Clair again. We have Ghost of Yotai, didn't play it, so I don't really have much influence there. We have Jennifer English for another Clair Obscur. We got 3 Clair Obscur nominees right here. Then we have Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F. She killed it. And then, of course, we have none other than Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great Sickle, which he did an amazing job for Indiana Jones. But I feel like Troy is always nominated, is always getting jobs. My homeboy's everywhere, and good for him. I wish I was in his shoes. But I think I might go with it. Ben Starr did a great job with Clair Obscur. Silent Hill Ebb with Konatsu Kato. I think I might go with Ben Starr on this one. Yeah, we'll give it a Ben Starr. Next category, innovation in accessibility. Something that I'm not really familiar with. I don't really mess with the accessibility type of things. So we have Assassin's Creed. I mean, we did play South of Midnight. I think that one had some decent accessibility stuff. Or maybe Doom: The Dark Ages. I think I'm gonna go with South of Midnight here, just because we played it and we did enjoy it. Why not give them some love? Again, I'm not really too familiar with that category in the accessibility side of things, and we can't skip on none of these votes. If not, I would, just because I don't have a clear, idea of what that is. So I'll just go ahead and just choose South of Midnight for that. Games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. The only game that the only 2 games that I know about, one we did play for sure, and that's of course again South of Midnight, and then Lost Records Bloom and Rage. I hear a lot of good things. I hear the message in those games are really good, but I personally played South of Midnight and I like what they did with that, so I'm gonna go with that game. So let's go with next category, best ongoing games, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Final Fantasy, Fortnite, see what I did there? Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky. I'm just gonna tell you right now, Marvel Rivals. I love Marvel Rivals. I love what they're doing with the game. It's fun. I have like over 300 hours playing that, and they keep supporting it, new events, cosmetics, all that stuff, modes now too. So yeah, Marvel Rivals for me definitely is gonna get that. I probably would have gone with a Helldivers 2 if Marvel Rivals wasn't a thing, because that was an awesome experience as well. But I'm gonna go with Marvel Rivals. Love it, love it, love it. Best community support, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. I mean, Fortnite's been getting some good support all throughout the years. I personally don't like how much it evolved. I know, change is good, but I don't know. I miss the old Fortnite days. But I don't even play Fortnite no more. But I do know all the cool skins and events that they got going on. Baldur's Gate 3, I hear, is an amazing game. Never got a chance to play it. Best community support. No Man's Sky, I hear a lot of good things of how much they changed the game for the better. I think it's like a good success story for them, I hear. So that might actually win it, maybe. So best community support. Helldivers, I think Helldivers blew up so fast and they kind of lacked in content, I think. I know like they are releasing stuff now. Now we finally have new enemies and worlds, but it took a good minute for them to actually get it out there. Better late than never. But I wish it would have been a little bit sooner. I guess I will go with Helldivers just because I did play it. I really did enjoy the game. Again, slowly but surely they did release things, so I'm gonna go with Helldivers on that one. Again, I can't skip on some of these categories, so I gotta make sure I actually choose one. Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Hollow Knight, we all knew was gonna be really good, highly anticipated. Hades 2, I'm pretty sure, again, it's a sequel. I'm gonna go with Clear Obscure because it was a brand new game, brand new series, and they came out, you know, well optimized, great performances, art style, soundtrack. So I think Claire definitely deserves this one. So I'm gonna give it to them in that category. Best debut indie game, Blueprints, Claire Obscure, Despelate, didn't play that, and Dispatch. I'm hearing a lot of great things about Dispatch. I'm even considering streaming it here on the channel. It's like overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam right now. A lot of good voice actors behind that too. So we definitely have to try out Dispatch. I have not played it. So if you guys want to see me play Dispatch, let me know in the comments, hit that like button. Probably try it out soon. But best debut indie game, yeah, we're gonna have to go with the Claire. And you gotta go with Claire on that one, right? Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device. Don't really play mobile games. So we have Destiny Rising, Persona 5, Sonic Rumble, Umamusume, Pretty Derby, I probably pronounced that wrong, and then Wuthering Waves. The only game I'm familiar with, I have not played it. I actually have it downloaded, but I've never played it yet, is Wuthering Waves, and I hear that's still getting updated. So I'm gonna go with Wuthering Waves on this one, and I love anime, so why not give it to them? Best VR AR. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, we have Alien Rogue Incursion. I actually did stream the recently released Alien Rogue Incursion Evolved Edition non-VR. I really enjoyed it, so I can imagine playing that in VR. It would be a cool experience, so I have some familiarity with that there. We have Arcane Age. I don't know what that is. Ghost Town. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a spooky game. Marvel's Deadpool VR. I'm sure that's a fun experience. And The Midnight Walk. I did play that one, not VR. We played the normal game. Cool little claymation style game. But I'm gonna go with Alien Rogue Incursion. I love aliens. I did play the Evolved Edition. I enjoyed it, so I could imagine it being pretty cool for, you know, VR. Best action game. For the best game in action is genre focused primarily in combat. We have Battlefield 6, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I would probably go with Battlefield 6 or Hades 2, but I'm gonna go with Battlefield 6 because I did play it a lot more than Hades 2. And again, the sound design, I think they did a great job with Battlefield 6. Way better than Call of Duty, that's for damn sure. Best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, we have Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotai, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Indiana Jones, and Split Fiction. Personally, the only two games that I did play on this list here is Hollow Knight and Indiana Jones. And yeah, I think I might go with Hollow Knight. Indiana Jones was best action. I mean, it had action, but I wouldn't say it's the best thing. It was more about story and puzzle solving. I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight on this one. Again, I didn't play Ghost of Yotai. It is in my backlog, so you know we'll play it eventually. Best RPG. We have Avowed, Claire, Kingdom, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2. Off rip, I'm just gonna tell you right straight up, Claire Obscure definitely deserves it on that point. Really enjoyed that. Best fighting game, we have 2XKO. That game has not even released, has it? I think it hasn't been like in beta. How is that being nominated? We have Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Yeah, we have nothing too crazy out here. Didn't Dragon Ball Sparking Zero come out this year? How is that not in here? I may be wrong. Again, time flies. It probably came out last year, but I could have sworn that came out this year. I'm going to vote for 2XKO because I am looking forward to it. So I'll just go with that one. Again, I can't skip some of these, even though I don't have too much familiarity with that category. We have to choose one, so that's what we're going to go with. Best family game: Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing, Crossworlds, and Split Fiction. Mario Kart's a lot of fun, man, but beating a dead horse with a stick, overpriced game, definitely not worth 80 bucks. It is a fun game. I think Mario Kart is worth like 50 bucks, man. 50 bucks, not 80. 50 bucks, you know, it would have sold way more copies. It would have not have gotten as much as flack as it did. Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's a cool family game. It is cool. I'm not gonna vote for Mario Kart just because, again, it was overpriced. I did get the bundle with the Switch, so technically I personally got it for 50 bucks, which is, I think that's how much it's really worth. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is another one that I hear really good things about, and that one's priced reasonably, not overpriced like Mario Kart World. But I did not play it, so I guess we're gonna go with Donkey Kong. It was a solid game, and it can be a family game, so we'll go with Donkey Kong Bonanza on that one. Best sim strategy game: Final Fantasy Tactics. That's another game that I definitely want to try it eventually. It came out in a time where so many things were coming out, so definitely didn't have the time to play it. Another game that I was looking forward to, and it came out at a time where there's just so many things, and that's Jurassic World Evolution 3. We have Sid Meier's Civilization. I hope I didn't butcher that, but I'm pretty sure I did. Don't know about that. Tempest Rising, don't know. The Altars, don't know. 2 Point Museum, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Jurassic World Evolution 3 on that because I did play the last two and I really did enjoy them. So I already know what to expect when it comes to Jurassic World Evolution 3 there. Best sports racing: EA Sports F1, Mario Kart World Rematch, and Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Damn, again, Mario Kart's a good game, dude. It's overpriced, man. So I don't really want to give Nintendo like the satisfaction of trying to vote that up there. I'm gonna give it to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, man. I do enjoy Mario Kart again, but it's not worth 80 bucks, man. And for that, I have to knock it down, and I'll just give it to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I already know what to expect with this game. It's gonna be the same thing as a Mario Kart, but of course with the Sega characters. Got SpongeBob in there too and all that, so I'll give it to them. Both best multiplayer, here it is. Damn, man, two right here: Arc Raiders and Battlefield. I already see them off rip. Two of the best multiplayer games this year. Elden Ring, Night Rain, I skipped out on. Peak blew up, did not play it, unfortunately. Don't have the friends that are down to play stuff like that. And Split Fiction, another solid game. Of course, better play with someone else, but don't really have someone to play these type of games with. So Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, I'm going to go with Arc Raiders. Again, I've been kind of praising Battlefield 6, and we did vote for them once or twice already. But Arc Raiders is definitely best multiplayer game of the year. At least it got voted. They have an amazing sound design as well. Unfortunately, they did not get nominated there. But best multiplayer, Arc Raiders, we'll give it to them. They definitely deserve it. Best adaptation, a Minecraft movie: Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. You know what? I actually did enjoy Until Dawn. I'm gonna go with Until Dawn on this category. Yeah, it was different from the movie. It has its flaws, but I enjoyed some of it. And The Last of Us Season 2, I did not even finish it, I'm being honest. Kind of fell off of it. I think I just watched the first episode, maybe 2. But yeah, I didn't see the Minecraft movie. I have not seen Devil May Cry, which I do hear good things about. Splinter Cell, I did not watch. I'm gonna give it to Until Dawn. I love horror. And again, I did get some enjoyment out of it, so I'll give it to Until Dawn. Most anticipated game, recognizing an announced game that has butchering that. All right, we have a solid list here, guys. 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto. Everybody's going to be voting for Grand Theft Auto. Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. What a solid lineup, man. Personally, I'm not really looking forward to 007, so I would have switched that out for another game. But Grand Theft Auto, hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Marvel's Wolverine, I'm looking forward to it. Resident Evil Requiem, super looking forward to that. And The Witcher 4, I am looking forward to that one as well. But personally, it is for me. I'm telling you, man, Wolverine, Insomniac, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Resident Evil, Grand Theft Auto, Damn, dude. I know everybody and their mom and grandma are probably going to be voting for Grand Theft Auto. I think I'm going to go with Resident Evil Requiem, dude, just because, again, we love horror. Really enjoyed the last Resident Evil games. I'm going to go Resident Evil. I'm going to give it to Resident Evil on that one. Content Creator of the Year. Kadrill, probably butchering his name, sorry. We have Kai, Moist Critical. We have Sakura Miku and The Burnt Peanut. Shout out to my boy, The Burnt Peanut. Blew up this year with our graders. My boy is over there streaming like at freaking peaking at 40, maybe 50,000 viewers. Blowing up. I'm gonna have to give it to The Burnt Peanut. He is funny. So I'll go with The Burnt Peanut on that one. Best esports game. We have Counter-Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, what a name, and Valorant. I'm gonna give it to Valorant. I love Valorant. It's been a while since I played it, but I love Valorant. Best esports athletes. I don't know any of these. I don't follow the esports scene. We have Valorant, 2 Valorant players, Counter-Strike. We'll give it to this guy. So if you watch this video, Brock, hit that like button, my guy. Best esports team. Again, we don't follow the esports categories. So NRG, Gen G, Team Liquid, PH, Team Vitality. We'll give it to Counter-Strike, Dota. We'll give it to the Valorant team. Why not? And that's it. 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Round 1, round 2, and round 3. But there it is, guys. Those are my votes for this year's Game Awards. Very excited to watch the show in December. Hopefully we get some good announcements. I don't doubt it. Hopefully Jurassic Park Survival gameplay trailer, announcement date, and some other surprises. Really looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys voted in the comments down below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Yeah.